Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And right out of the gate they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't a strong...
And now off to the races down the right side. It's a big play there for Miami. 66 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To a fast pass outside complete. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. That's caught at the wall. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Browns drive about to get started. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Watson on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And this is caught. He hits Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, 52 yards. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Hopkins with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Yeah, no, I was gonna make me some pancakes.
Out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I said pancake, sausage, and eggs.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score a touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
To his throw, caught by his receiver Hill, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa completes it to the tight end Smythe. Touchdown! Durham Smythe, 54 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson.
Oh my
Got his man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
To throw is Watson.
Oh my goodness.
Now they go straight. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Oh my goodness. I see the play.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Off off of play action. It's Watson eluding the pressure right. And it's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And this offense on third down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. And that will be incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
So with that being said, y'all think that was 3 stacks?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown.
And that Gucci song with the
Last time out,
Migos.
looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Somebody said the baby song, some of the baby songs.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
What's really going on?
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
That's super
He's going
good.
to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Just laying
And he is
down,
going to
man.
have the
This is-
Dolphins first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Because you was like, you said something, you was like, oh, you ain't
Here's
right here no more.
Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's
Oh
gonna
no, I
rifle
didn't mean
one
to throw
deep
that. I
left
pressed the wrong
side.
button.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Press the wrong button.
Picked up by
Yes.
Martin Emerson. Oh, now some space to
Hold
run.
on.
And the Browns will take over.
Yes.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Browns drive about to get started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their
Run
slim
into
advantage.
football.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Watson. Flushed out right. Finding more on the out route for the completion.
Oh my God, Jalen Ryan, you can't tackle. Jalen Ryan, you can't tackle. Jalen Ryan, you can't tackle. Oh, that's mad at me.
Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Watson and that Browns offense will stay out there, and they'll go for 2.
Okay.
They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd
Tua. He'll hit Mostert again here. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Tua now on first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's second down. Here's Tua. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the
Bro, what are we doing?
on first down. Powering is running forward. And they're going to be set down on the 15-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run again with Hunt. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
On the counter, Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Hunt will try going up the middle, and they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Well, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing Tua. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams offense have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Here's Tua. Incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Complete at the line. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good, and we may be on our way to overtime. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. This is 1st and 10. Now Watson. Gets this to Moore. And he takes us beyond the 33 before going out of bounds. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game charts.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Say what?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Go where?
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1
I know,
second
but
to go in this game.
going?
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns.
Yeah,
but
what's
guess
good
what?
for you, bro?
Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Roscoe Park.
Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Don't matter.
And we've got free
Don't matter, bro. I just can't. I don't know how I just came back, but I did that shit, bro. I'm 5, bro. I said I'm 5 at it, bro. Let's go, huh? I'm listening, bro. You call me while I'm playing the game, bro. I'm trying to come back, bro. It's probably be the best comeback I ever had if I win. You said what?
We are back underway now in overtime.
You know, your connection going out,
bro. So we will start here.
It's your Wi-Fi. You in the warehouse? You talking about my Wi-Fi? You in the warehouse? Yeah, I bet.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Yeah.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time
It
they
don't matter.
scored a touchdown.
It don't matter to me, bro.
Powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Bro, we can go to personal.
Get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that
We
groove
can,
this
bro.
go around. First throw of the OT session for Tua.
Touchdown.
Into the hands of Hill.
Touchdown. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got you.
Tyreek Hill.
You want the Boomers? Yes, sir.
Miami touchdown.
Yes, sir.
It's
That's
been
how you
quite
win the
the game
game.
for him individually.
That's how you win the game.
Touchdown catches now.
Yes,
So
sir.
pick a route, any route. Whatever
Yes,
you want him
sir.
to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the
Oh,
end
you have a
zone.
chance.
This has really been fun to watch.
Yeah, I heard you.
Sanders
That's
now
not the end
and
of the
the extra
game.
point. And they will take a 7-point lead
Okay.
now.
Wow. 3:45.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
All right.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
All right.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
All right.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
When
line.
did they start doing
Dropped to
sudden death?
23.
This can't be cheating, bro. I ain't never seen him do this before.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. First throw and OT for Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Watson.
26-yard line.
He'll fire deep, looking for
Pick.
more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converted on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Oh, wow. That's so crazy.
He has a big gain
This
inside
man
the
catch
40.
everything.
A first down and then some, 36 yards.
I can't get it done because he catch every fucking thing he get thrown to him.
They run with 4. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this
Weird.
pass
When did they
to
start doing
25.
overtime like this?
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. It's 4. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Partner, normally double coverage is reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
And the Browns are going to have a first and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Again, they turn to 4. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. Watson.
No,
And that nearly picked off. Oh, that would have been a big INT here in overtime. Instead, they'll get another shot on third down.
oh my
Once
goodness.
that ball was popped in the air, you could almost hear the silence, the collective
How is that not a
being held here in the
pick?
stadium.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we? All right, anytime you see the ball in the air like that, there is that collective rise, the crowd holding its breath, And boy, oh boy, the moment of truth as it comes down. Man, that was something.
Thank
Oh,
you.
it's intercepted. That'll
It's
seal
over.
it. Picked
We're
off
done.
by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Now it's